listen only mode.
Whoa, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, everybody. All logged into this call tonight. This is Dr. Anthony Osegale, Regional Ambassador with Global World Trade. I am absolutely excited. I mean, it's just undescribable. I can't describe exactly how I feel right now. Just delighted to be on this call. Just ended our 10th anniversary convention in Toronto, Canada. It was just off the hooks. I mean, every moment was amazing. I didn't quite know exactly what to do, what to expect, because every minute, every second, every hour that passed, something awesome, was being announced, was being unveiled. So much to take in and so much to look forward to as we advance in this particular business. Of course, we have so many amazing leaders on the call tonight. This call is just loading up so fast from all over the world, Nigeria, from Canada, from different parts of the world right now. We have people joining the call, and the excitement is so much out there, so much happening, so much taking place. And we will, of course, be recapping some of the things that we saw during the 10th anniversary convention in Toronto, Canada. And of course some of the announcements, and the excitement, the fever, from this particular event. So you just sit right in there and get yourself ready to hear from our amazing leaders, and get a feel of what it was like in Canada. Some of us of course had to participate via live streaming. Being in Toronto, Canada was the best, but telling you, just getting all the feelers and receiving everything live via live streaming was of course better than not being there at all. So tonight, I just can't, I don't know where to start from, but maybe we should just break this down and look at this particular event, talking about the day one, talking about day two, talking about the final day three, the gala night. We're talking about the tours that started out on Thursday, the fashion show, the trainings that, we had, and then of course, Friday event, of course, Saturday. It was just absolutely crazy. I've not actually been able to have the kind of sleep I would have loved to have, because after after each day, there was so much to talk about, so much to plan, so much to reflect on. And I know it's E and E all the way, just absolutely E and E. So right away, we're going into the meat for today. All the events that have been taking place, all the amazing things that have been happening in the company, the new products that came out during the fashion show. I mean, I just couldn't believe my eyes, and I can't forget Regional Ambassador Joy, shouting and saying, "I need IA points. I've got to shop. I need more IA points. Who is going to send some IA points to me? I need more IA points." It was amazing. So much new products were unveiled. The watches, the shoes, the bags. I mean, name it. We are right there at the zenith of the global domination. I'm telling you, global domination all the way. And then, of course, the new wholesale profits and all of that. It is just mind blowing. Now, on the call tonight, we have amazing leaders who are, of course, going to be presenting together with me, and also we're going to be hearing from other amazing leaders on the call. So, but right away, I would just like to bring on some of the other leaders we have on the call tonight. We have, of course, Tammy Fong. We also have Regional Ambassador Sherry Zhao. I mean, talk about being the newest millionaires in GWT. I was on my feet. This is an absolutely amazing achievement. All right, Regional Ambassador Sherizal hitting the $1 million mark. I mean, this is what is possible for every person in this company who will do exactly what these ladies are doing. I mean, Regional Ambassador Sherizal, you all know her. This amazing lady, always on the calls, always supporting, always building, always, of course, she's the first female regional ambassador in the company as well. Amazing accolades all the way. I mean, I'm so excited. I'm just trying to compose myself right here. So I think I should just go ahead and bring on Regional Ambassador Sherry Zhao. Just let her talk with us, and of course have Tammy on the call as well. Sherry, are you there?
Dr. Anthony. It's such an exciting weekend, and we have GWT culture, I believe. And being there and in person and make a huge difference. I know a lot of our friends from Nigeria, from Europe. Some of you couldn't be here, even though you want to be here so bad. Because of the visa reason, this is something that's totally out of our control. But what we can be in control is to have you guys together with us, watching what's going on live, getting the training live, so we're very excited to have everyone, actually right now on this call as well. This is the moments that we celebrate. We celebrate our 10th. This is the time and that's something so exciting, like a big company, so much room for you to grow, so much things that you can you can take advantage of. Actually, I can definitely say that. So at this time, you actually before going on and on and on about all these 3 days and my feelings and get inviting different leaders to share, I like to first actually since day one, and it's a lady that actually together with me supporting each other, and we know each other since we've been working together in different projects and in different we did different investments. We actually got started with Global Australia and day one, and this lady, very smart, sharp lady, and been amazing support behind, and she has great ideas, and I have to bounce back and forth ideas with her, and that's the reason why I can be what I am. So I really want everyone to learn from her and listen to what she has to say. And Tammy Fong, do we have you on the call with us?
Hello, Sherry. I'm here. Hi, world.
So it's my first time officially introduce you to our amazing leaders from Europe and Nigeria and Middle East, and I'm very excited to have you on this call with us. By the way, the picture that Dr. Anthony is showing is Sherry Zhao and Sarah Wang. that's not Tammy Fong. So just this is another regional pastor, but not Tammy Fong. So we are going to show you a picture very soon. But in the meantime, while Dr. Anthony look for your picture, please share a few words. How you feel about being with this company for 10 years. What's your experience? What's your excitement? And what's your target in the near future?
Hello. Just by the way, this gentleman in the middle is not me. Just want to clarify that too. And the shoes. I've been in the business for 8 years, and every day it's getting more and more excited. This business has changed my life and changed a lot of my friends' life as well. I'm seeing a lot of different products, different innovation, different things, and all these different stories that I heard of this weekend. It's inspired me, amazed, it's so touching. I've seen this new, a lot of new teams that comes in, and they've been making so much money, and they've changed their lives and a lot of the team members' lives. That is very, very touching to me too. So for the past 8 years, GWT has literally from when I graduate from university, as you mentioned, I met with you, and we're still young and we're aggressive. We really wanted to make some money. We have a business mind, and we want to look for different opportunities. And then we went to a few different network marketing companies, and we tried different ones. On the same year, we actually started with 5 different network marketing companies. GWT is our 5th one. The last one, the 4th one is actually a health nutritional one that we joined a day before GWT. I have never looked back because I'm so blessed that day when we talked to Ramin and we decided that we don't want to have one foot into 5 boats anymore, or we don't want to have ourselves all over different companies. A lot of people say that they can have do 5 different other companies together at one time and in the same period of time with different products. I totally don't agree with that, because you have to be really focused and determined to make sure that you can be successful in this business. And because of Ramin and Sane's coaching, and because of your help, Sherry, and Renee's help, mentorship, I wouldn't be where I am right now, and I wouldn't be achieving what I have right now. And of course, because of the team, we work really hard together, and now we're seeing the fruit coming back, and now is the harvest time. We see so many people on stage, and this weekend is just amazing because we saw so many people in our team from different parts of the world, Germany, Italy, Nigeria, different parts of the world getting the recognition, awards. This is Ambassador Chris Lee here, one of my first generation who we have been working with for the past 8 years, and he actually changed, learned a lot, and has changed a lot. This young gentleman has actually changed a lot, self-developed a lot as well, and by seeing things like that, you really know that you're in the right company because of the integrity, with the education, with the personal growth that you can have in this company, and of course the money side is really fruitful too. That's the best part I like about this business.
Yes. It's supposed to be fun. No. Yes. Of course.
Have you there?
I still need there.
Hello?
Yes. I'm going to mute some of the organizers. I just don't know which one is you. So you may want to mute yourself. Hello, Tammy. Are you still there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, perfect. There are some background noise. I apologize, but now it's good. Hello, Tammy.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, perfect. Okay, great. Yeah. So absolutely, this has been amazing business, and we have never looked back again. At this time, please share with us a little bit of your experience about this weekend.
This weekend is totally amazing. I saw so many different stories, and I met a lot of people around the world that the leadership flew in, and it just surprised me when the Nigerian when they said that their monthly income, it's only about a couple $100 US, and now they're making 25K, 45K a month, and how many people's lives has been changed, and also it's just the whole weekend is so excited because of you see how many people the awards being gave away is not just in Canada anymore. I remember a few years ago it was all in Canada, and now we can really see that it's gone global. And this business really excites me because of that, because you're really literally a business that you can sit at home and build at home, and then it's gone global, and so many people receiving the awards and the money as well. And because actually on the fashion show, I myself, I'm not a big fashion or jewelry person at the big when I joined GWT, but I saw the vision of Ramin. By seeing what's happening on Thursday on the fashion show, I was like, wow, this is not just jewelry and not just a fashion anymore. It's gone to a very different level, and the products are so beautiful. And actually, I got a peek with the newest shoe that is coming up, and I cannot even like. There's one shoe that I love it so much. I asked Sanaz if I could just take it off from the model's face. And also, the whole weekend, I've learned so much about our new our new lines about the cosmetic and about the amazing video that came out with the shoes, how you make the shoes. Without looking at it, I personally don't know that it's so hard to make, and I've never thought of how you manufacturing or how you handmade the shoes. By looking at it, I see now how professionally our products are done, and I'm so proud of our company, what we've gone so far and what we're going to have in the near future.
Awesome. Absolutely awesome. I mean, that's what we're talking about. Innovation, best of the best products in the industry, world domination, elevating, whatever products are available out there, combined, of course, with the compensation plan. We are the best of the best of the best right out there in this business. Something that Tammy just talked about, talking to us about when this whole business started out, how it was just Canada doing this business. And then, of course, some of the items that she saw on the fashion show that actually, got her attention, and she's looking at getting some of those shoes. Absolutely amazing. And, because of some of the things that I remember, I was told Regional Ambassador Joy was talking with me, and she said something about the products, and then screaming about getting more IA to do the business. This is something that you have to pay attention to, because in many other companies you find a situation where you have products forced on you, pushed out at you, and they are actually looking for how to just offload those products, and many of those things expire. But here in GWT, you never get enough IA to get the products that are out there, because you just love the products, and you actually want to have those products on. Let me just get Regional Ambassador Joe on the call. She's here. Say something about the fashion show that day one. What was the experience like? How did it impact you? What was it all about, as far as you're concerned? All right, Joe, are you there?
Hello. Thank you so much, Dr. Anthony. Wow, wow, wow. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone on the call. Now, that fashion show was off the hook. I'm telling you, I almost lost my voice that day. Seeing the new, you know, um, 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 products that are coming out, the shoes. This company, they do listen to us. Wow, just take a look at I'm gonna buy all these shoes. I'm telling you, I'm gonna buy all these shoes. When SVP was
Dr.
around the
Anthony,
house.
you are in trouble.
Hello?
No, I just said trouble because Joy wants to buy all the shoes.
Yes, Sherry. When this senior vice president was around with us in Nigeria in November, she actually told us that she'll be making shoes that are not very, very hilly. And I'm amazed she kept to her words so much. I'm speaking for myself as a lady. I know lots of shoes came out, for the men. Just take a look at this. I can see my feet in them already. The sneakers, the the loafers, the bags. I mean, the swags have just increased to 100,000% and whatever. I mean, this is the company to be with. This is the company to be with. It's not just about jewelries now and all that. We have what it takes. We have the bragging right in global wealth trade, and I am extremely grateful and glad for the opportunity. And don't know if I could go on to talk about the awards of yesterday. I was bamboozled. I was blown away. Rookie of the year. Whoa! I had to go back again to check what that means, and I was completely swept over. I'm bought. I'm sold out. Thank you, Global Web Trade.
Absolute excitement.
Congratulations,
Hey,
Ari Joy.
Sherry.
This is just so amazing. This is so
Absolute
amazing.
excitement on the
I
air.
was so excited when I heard about it. Like when I heard your name and this is a very special award. It's not like easy to get. Very special. You have done something so different and no others has done. That's why you've been recognized as a Rookie of the Year.
Thank you, Sherry. Thank you, Ramin. Thank you, Senas. Thank you, all corporate team. I love you all.
Yeah, Sherry, we have a lot of our leaders on the call, a lot of awardees as well on the call. It's just so amazing and lovely to have, them share their experience with us as well. And, still more, we would like to hear from you, Sherry. We'd like to hear from you more.
I'm here, but let's have our leaders share their experience. We actually have Christine Licole all the way from Germany. Actually, she was in Toronto for the whole weekend. She's still in Toronto at this very moment, and I like to have her to share first, and then we're gonna have other leaders to share as well. Do we have Christine Nicole on the call right now?
Hi, Sherry. I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, we
Hello?
can hear you.
Hi, everyone. Hello. I am so excited. And I'm still here in Toronto, together with my team. Some of them flew already to Germany, back to Germany, but the others are going to stay here a little bit more. As for the weekend, the convention, it was a totally insane. I couldn't even imagine how amazing and incredible this event was. The fashion show, the trainings, the people. Just like everyone, I'm telling everyone that meeting them personally, getting to know them personally, talking to them personally, it's just not like on Facebook. It's not just like on social media, being connected with them, but also just like I was just the whole weekend hugging everyone and talking to them because it was, for me, it's unbelievable. And all of the leaders from all over the world, as well as LCs and new members, even new members. I get to know them. The whole team get to know them, get connected with them. The fashion show was insane. That was my first fashion show, and was I can't. I'm still shocked in a good way because for me it's just like a totally different world, and that's also what my team is saying. And we can't even wait to tell this all about in this weekend, the whole event that's happening, the whole convention, to tell that in Germany back. And I already told as we saw all of the recognition, the awards that we get recognized on stage when Ramin called them and give them the awards all, and we said, okay, next year we are going to be on that stage as well. As for me, I was also surprised that I was called on stage, and I can't believe it. I'm still totally happy, totally I don't know, mesmerized from all of the things that is happening. And the you I would say it's just like you always say that convention is going to change our lives, and I just can totally agree to that. Because everything that was happening is just like out it's just like out of the world. And what's the great thing is you can really have a one-on-one coaching, mentoring, and talking, networking with leaders from all over the world, successful leaders that we have in the GWT. And as for me, talking to Ramin as well, meeting him for the first time, and Sherry or Chris, everyone that we have here in the My Five, as well as the international leaders, meeting them for the first time. I still can't believe it.
Huge congratulations to you, Christine. You got leadership award. That was awesome. Just absolutely amazing recognition. Team building efforts and all the amazing things that you do. Building luxury consultants all over the world. Remember, you ambassador of
Thank
the
you.
month some time back, and of course, you steered the ship so professionally. And I learned so much during that period. So many persons learned a lot. You built our lives, and of course, you deserve even more. And of course, you were recognized by that amazing recognition. Sherry, I would like us to just go to Ghana right now and hear from one of our leaders in Ghana, Silas Metal. He also received a leadership award. Um,
Wow.
yeah. And Silas, we would like you to just also share with us your experience at this event, and also just say something about, what you thought about the new wholesale profits, the new announcements that came on board, and what you're looking at for the future, looking at Ghana, West Africa, and the world with all the amazing positionings that have been put in, as far as this business is concerned. Silas, are you there? Hello, Silas, you've been unmuted.
Dallas, you are on the call and you are muted. Please talk. Please try if your mic can work. That'd be great. I think he may got some networking issues because I see he's trying.
Okay, that's awesome. We will eventually get to
You
hear
can go back
from.
to him and if he can raise his hand when his mic is muted.
Hello, can you hear me okay?
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Wow. Awesome. They can slow us down, but they can't stop us. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much, Dr. Anthony and Sherizal. Well, this weekend was a power-packed event. I'm so mesmerized. If there's something called convention hangover, I'm still having it. But really, the new wholesale profit is gonna really change the game for us. It's gonna put a lot of money in people's pockets instantly, and then I'm looking forward for it to help, increase the momentum and catapult us to success faster than we ever thought possible. So the whole day I've been just strategizing how fast we can move to global ambassador, like create 10 global ambassadors from Ghana in the next few months. And it's me.
Awesome. It's always so amazing, to after events like this, to plan, to strategize, to see into the future, and begin to take steps towards it. It's not enough. What Silas is letting us know is not enough to be at the event, but you've got to immediately start to set your goals and then hit the road running to put those goals, to fruition. And I tell you, every single person who has gone out in the field to do things, all right, they always have victory results and victory testimonies, to share with every single individual in this business and even outside the company. You can hear the stories of the Sherizals, the Tammy Fongs, all right, the Joys, the National Ambassador Abdul Razak. I am hoping is going to be able to come up on the call. The President Cup winner. I mean, it's just so amazing. So it's amazing. So thank you so much for your thoughts about the events. And giving us pointers regarding what you're already planning to do. In Ghana. Absolutely amazing.
Can you hear me okay, Dr. Anthony?
Yes.
You welcome. I'd like to add one more thing. I mean, this weekend was more or less like a crash course. We were filled with a lot of information, and I mean, the information means nothing if you don't take action.
Mm-hmm.
The knowledge, you have it. The information is there. I mean, we don't need to be an encyclopedia in the business, but we need to take action. So we need to take massive all-out action because the success of the business has already been figured out. We just have to, hit the ground running and take massive action. I mean, I did 2 tours today and it was awesome.
Already.
Yeah, already, man. I'm not sleeping. You need to sleep fast. You have to take advantage of the opportunity in the lifetime of the opportunity. Other than that, 10 years come like it will just be like an hour, and then you find yourself wanting, be asking yourself, why didn't I take advantage of the opportunity? That is not a good feeling, trust me. So
Absolutely.
this is the beginning of a new beginning.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, thank you so very much, Silas Metu, a diplomat from Ghana. Shortly, I know we will be celebrating your next achievement, with the CSC, going up. Um, Sherry, you have another leader on the call that you'd like to bring on the call? Okay, I see one of our leaders who participated on the live stream all the way from Yola, Nigeria, Safia Madi. Let's see if we can get her on the call, just to share a few thoughts about what she thought about all the trainings, all the announcements, everything about, the awards and so on. Safia Madi, are you there? Hello.
Hello.
Okay, we can barely hear you.
Hello, can you hear me, Dr. Anthony?
Yeah, we can hear you, but just a bit, it's a bit low. I don't know if you could get the mic to come up a bit.
Yeah, can you hear me clear now?
Fantastic.
Okay, that's great. Where do I start, really? I'm so humbled and amazed that, they asked me to be on the webinar today and share my experience. Honestly, it was wow, 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 wow. To start with, I expected to be there live. But then, the visa problem that we all have, I'm hoping that by the time my visa would be back, I would have approval for next year and a year after that from the Canadian Embassy. But the lessons learned, so much. It was epic on all levels. GWT keeps getting better and better and better as a business. And like Ramin says, if you're not getting better, you're getting worse. So, it's for us, the LCs, to pick up our business and, hit the skies with it. Now, my experience for the day one, the fashion show was amazing, man. Really, I'm like, Joy, I can't wait to get my hands on some of those products. No, seriously, it's the IA problem still. And I hope the video clip will be out soon so that we can use it as a marketing tool to get people, to see what we have to offer. And day two, the highlights of day two, all the trains, presentations, the mega tours. I actually got my aha moment from there. Ed Massa was on stage, and that guy is so humble and simple. The strategy he uses, it's just amazing. And he said he has never seen a comp plan like ours.
True.
And having written comp plans for companies himself. That was, we learned the meaning of family there. And in GWT, we're truly a family. He says family stands for forget about me, I love you. So you have to be selfless. Ted Newton was on stage. And, Ted Newton, I always felt like we were doing something wrong. And Ted Newton proved me right. Because it's all about understanding, it's all about keeping it simple, And understanding first, he spoke about, what was it? Just let me refer to my note. It's not smart to talk about company first. You keep it simple. Give a direct selling presentation, and he gave us, it's all about understanding, knowing the figures. Then you are halfway there because you have closed the presentation even before you start talking about your company, it was, oh my God, it was, I don't know. And then our amazing revolutionary CEO went on stage, Mr. Ramin himself, with the Complan breakdown. And it was, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. It's
I mean,
there's just
I
too
can see
much.
your excitement. I mean, you just want to go blow by blow, and tell us every single every single thing that you learned during the weekend and your excitement and all of that. So that's Safia Madi all the way from Yola in Nigeria. Absolutely off the hooks, the excitement, that we have on the call. We just want to really bring on another leader, one of our ambassadors, Ambassador Ruth. Um, I'm just going to go ahead and unmute Ambassador Ruth. Just give us her take. Right on the picture right now, we're seeing a lot of checks. On the stage, RCU Ramin Mesgalo and many of our top leaders. This was a moment in the. I mean, we had
Yeah,
several
I
times
want
that we
this.
have all sorts of checks. Showing up, and this they blew my mind. Ambassador Ruth, how did you feel
Hello,
those checks? How did you feel?
hello.
Yeah, can you
Can
hear
you
us?
hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I can hear you clearly. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Yesterday or this past weekend has been awesome. It's been great. I find I lack words to express how I feel. Basically and personally, it has really, really uplifted me from my way of thinking, my way of reasoning. The fashion show was awesome. According to Aria Joy, she wants to buy all of it. I want to own everything because when I remembered when Sinas came in November, we spoke about it, and I know they told us on the product concerning the Converse and everything, and they all came out very nice and lovely. I actually saved a lot of pictures just to keep them and know which and which to buy. It was amazing, and I'm really happy that GWT is a company that actually listens to its partners, and also the training was amazing because we got good training from Ed Marker, and the other leaders. It was awesome. I had to learn a lot. In fact, my book is already filled. And even with the gala night, I mean, that brought tears to my eyes, because we had a lot of stories and they were so emotional, getting to understand what people go through just to get to where they are, people that are from nothing to something. And, I'm so happy because this new complan is actually going to change more lives. Personally, I know it has changed my life in different ways. And right now, I feel like I've been wasting my time for 2 years, and it's time to actually stand up. In fact, from yesterday, I told myself that I must and I will definitely get to the top in GWT.
That's
Hello?
awesome. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Ambassador Ruth, for sharing your thoughts. And yes,
Yeah.
we'll get to the top, even as you have stated. And of course, we look forward to seeing and hearing more from you, going
Yeah.
forward. Absolutely amazing.
Thank
Thank you
you.
very much. Just when Ambassador Ruth was speaking, we'd just like to bring on the call one of our regional ambassadors from Abuja. She just had her baby. She would have been in Canada. We've been celebrating with her. Her baby is just a couple of weeks old, and let's have one of our regional ambassadors who also received an award during the convention, a leadership award during the convention. Regional Ambassador Lucy Walby. Just going to go ahead and unmute Ambassador Lucy. We've unmuted you at this end. Could you unmute yourself and just share with us your thoughts about the event? And just go ahead and share with us, Ambassador Lucy. Can you hear us? Hello. Okay, we will just keep the line open and we'll expect to hear from ROA Lucien Walby. But while we're doing that, we're just going to unmute one of our participants from the live stream, Elovia Shodunke. I'm sure she's hearing us right there where she is. Elovia, when you saw the checks from many of the persons in the business, what were your thoughts? And what are your plans going forward? ROE checks, the global revenue sharing checks, the monthly income verified. What were your thoughts, Alovia?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Good evening, everyone. Good afternoon, good morning to everybody, wherever you are. Oh my gosh. Talking about it is giving me goosebumps again. I mean, this past weekend was just mind blowing. Whew, looking at those checks, I kept running back and forth, calling my husband and look at what I told you. I told you this is what GWT is about. It's happening, and I was just extremely excited, very happy for the recipients, and it made me even more certain of my position in GWT. I know I am home. I know I am here to get things done, and I will. I am more focused now, because I mean, there is no better way to make these things known than to see for yourself. There is nothing hidden, there is nothing ambiguous about global wealth trade. You put in the effort, you get the rewards. So everybody has an opportunity to live their dreams. If only they will take that opportunity and run with it. Right now, I see myself. I've been making more phone calls. I'm planning, more home branding parties. I'm talking to people. It's just a renewed zeal for my business, and I'm trying to pass that on to my teammates as well, because we can do this. We've seen fairy tales come to life in GWT. Come on, we have people who were living in rented apartments who have now moved into their own homes. We have people who were just going by from day to day, and eventually they're dining with the Queen of England because of their GWT business. We have people who did not know, how they were going to make things happen for them, but then GWT comes in and turns their lives around. And we hear these stories every day. We see these things happening, and we are writing our own stories too. By the way, I am writing my GWT story, and I'm going to share it on stage with everybody, by God's grace, come convention next year. Yeah. So I mean, it's just been an absolutely mind-blowing weekend. The fashion show, I kept wondering how those people who were in Toronto live were feeling, because I could hardly contain myself when I saw the products, the shoes, the bags, luggage. Oh my God. I might have to just travel for the fun of it, just to move around with the new luggage products. They are so gorgeous. I saw some drop earrings. I can't wait to start shopping. I have been talking to people. They see these things. They are excited about our products, because these are not things that you spend money on today and it's down the drain tomorrow. So it's improving your life from today, your standard of living, it's improving it today, and then it's also a layout investment for tomorrow. There's just so much, that is possible with GWT. And when we see, the amount of work that goes into the products, each product, whether it be the leather products, shoes, bags, or even our new skincare line, Flawless. Oh my goodness. Who knew that science could be so interesting? There's just so much that is taken into consideration, that we know that our company is going to give nothing but the best. So where would you rather be? Nowhere. That's pretty much it in summary for me. Regional Ambassador Anthony, thank you for giving me this opportunity to share with everybody. I hope everybody gets to run with what they have seen. Oh, I'm sorry. I have to say this. When National Ambassador Abdul Razak got his award, oh my goodness, I don't know why, but I was crying. I was so happy, and I was crying. I was the only one awake at home watching, and I was crying. I was just so happy for him, so happy for all the people that I've known over time, through webinars or the support groups on WhatsApp, who have been putting in effort. And I got to see them being rewarded for their efforts. And I am just so grateful to God for our dear CEO Ramin and what he is doing to change the lives of thousands of people globally. So God bless GWT. That's it. Thank you
Absolutely.
very much.
God bless GWT. Thank you so much to our CEO, Ramin Mesgalu, Senior Vice President, LCG, the corporate team, Jonathan, Nenad, every single person working as members of staff, all the LCs globally for an amazing work. Huge congratulations to our CEO, Ramin Mesgalu, Senior Vice President. Absolutely amazing organization. All the LCG, the leaders, and all LCs for such an amazing event this past weekend. Still so much to talk about. Just a few of minutes left for us on the call. We still have so much to talk about. Our ambassador of the month, Constantina Onyinye, diplomat Constantina Onyinye, actually been on the call with us. Amazing lady. She couldn't come on earlier. It's so lovely. We're gonna just pass the call over to her. Right away if she's still there. Constantina, are you on the call?
I'm on the call, sir. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. We still have some more leaders to speak to, but of course, this is your bit. What was this all about for you?
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I have to say that 3 times to emphasize how exciting this weekend was. Wow, it was mind-blowing. It was so hot to where I am. In fact, as I'm talking to you, I have my mom on this webinar. She has chosen to be on every webinar, on every training because of what happened over this weekend. She caught the fire as well. It's been an amazing experience. I can only imagine how it would have been like to be there live. In fact, I was telling my mom I would have given them some Nigerian scream that would make the stage so shaky that Ramin will wonder if I'm okay or not. Because I was so amazed at how large GWT is, how massive GWT is, how great GWT is going to be in the future. Most of us have taken the opportunity to, log in ourselves or position ourselves for GWT with GWT on time. I'm telling you, you are going to look back and say, thank God I came into this business when I did. In fact, I knelt down yesterday, and first of all, I thank God for giving me the opportunity to be in this business. And I say, God, I thank you the day that Dr. Anthony gave me that call and told me about GWT. I so thank you for that day. And I say, God bless him, bless his wife, because they helped me to, step into this great opportunity. And I told myself, I told myself, I said, for me, I made up my mind, and I said to myself, I said, for me, GWT, with everything I saw this weekend, I felt like I'm just starting the business for the first time. It's as if I'm just coming into the business for the first time. It's like I'm born again for GWT, and I've made up my mind to fly, to soar like an eagle, to do things all out massive effort, to do things, as if this is my first time. I'm running all over. I'm doing a diplomat challenge now all over. I'm doing ambassador challenge all together all over. I'm doing regional ambassador 16-6 all over again, because all I heard, it's as if I'm a newborn baby. I'm so excited. I was hungry for more, and say, wow, what a company, what a people from all over the world, over 35 countries. See the joy, see the happiness, I've been at a convention before in the US in my former company, but I know the difference with GWT. People are so real, people are so themselves, the testimony are so real. I'm so grateful to God. I'm thankful to Ramin, Sanaz. Oh my God, that lady is a superwoman. I'm so grateful to my sponsors. I'm so grateful. I have sponsors, Regional Ambassador Dr. Anthony, and Regional Ambassador Joy Osegale. They are both my sponsors as far as I'm concerned. I'm so grateful to Sherry Zhao for giving me so much opportunity to learn all the time. my friends and my leaders, Sean Haynes, Reza, all of these people, they've helped me so much. I'm grateful to my leaders in Nigeria, N.A. Abdul, N.A. Comfort, all my friends, Ambassador Roots, Ambassador Rookie, all of them, all these people have inspired me to move forward in this business, and at the end of the day, this weekend has made this business more real than it was. And my mom was screaming, and she had to say that this is the real billionaires club. That was the statement she made. She was up, she was awake till like 3 a.m. in the night. She was like, these people are the real billionaires club. And I said, that's it, you caught it, mom. And it's amazing. It's a beautiful life. I have to stop here. I have to stop here to give others the opportunity to speak. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Absolutely awesome. Thank you so much for all you've been doing. You've taken AOM to a whole new level this past few days in April. Just absolutely amazing. We have another of our diplomats on the call, diplomat Habiba Ali. We're just going to get Habiba on the call right now, and then maybe one or two more leaders, before we bring this call to a close. So Habiba Ali, I'm just going ahead to unmute you. Are you there? Are you with us? Can you unmute yourself?
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Hello, hello, hello. This is what when you say, "Now God do we know, now God do we." It is so amazing. I found myself, despite all my busy days, staying up till 4 a.m. at night and not feeling tired and feeling like, I was injected with some drug, but I was injected with the drug of the convention. It was just awesome. There's just no word to describe what we went through this weekend. It was just simply amazing. And for me, it's been a tough period, coming up to this convention period. And I've been a bit slow with GWT, but this just woke me up like, hello, what is going on here? And the new Palladium, the new gold and diamond packages with the wholesale profit. Wow, my eyes were popping and I just couldn't go. I was like, what is this guy? Is this guy like, I always try to make look into the plans people have in their businesses, and I'm trying to see, okay, where's the gimmick? Where's the trick here, But I keep looking at them like, wow, this makes sense, This really makes sense if you really understand what the comp plan is all about, or the whole wholesale profit, the new one is all about. You find that it makes sense that someone out there thinks about giving people money, like not giving people money, but allowing everybody to benefit from work that they all do. So I've started like re-strategizing. I immediately throughout this weekend I've intensified my social media presence with GWT. I've gone ahead to do so much. It's just like, like I said, we've just been injected with some drug, and it's the convention just made us realize that this is doable. Like Abdul said when he got the cup, the award, and he said, if he can do it, then anyone can. I think I strongly believe him. That was my tipping point. That was my aha moment. And I think this makes a lot of sense. This convention was just the bomb. And I'm just thinking, if 3/4 of us didn't get the visa and we couldn't go this year, I can already imagine Nigerians applying like 8 months before time just to ensure they are there next year. Will they have a big enough hall to handle us? So yeah, it's been an amazing weekend, and I'm really, really very, 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 very proud of being part of this business.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Diplomat Habiba, for those amazing words. Really, this is a business that you got to take serious. Take your stand. Where we are going is, you just won't believe where we are going. It's just amazing what is happening. So many new things, from this convention. Huge congratulations to our new national ambassador, Leo Scaler. Of course, to our new millionaires, regional ambassadors, Sherry Zhao and Tammy Fong. Absolutely fantastic, happenings at this event. Right away, I'm going to see if Sherry again is on the call, and we're bringing the call to a close right now. Final words, from Sherry.
Thank you so much, Dr. Anthony. Thank you so much for to be such an amazing leader, and you and RA Joy just someone that we can always count on. I called you a very last minute again this time, just because everyone is on on the road. A lot of us actually. Probably going on the way to to the airport or on the plane already, and you right now in US waiting to get to Miami. I'm not sure. Are you in Miami, or are you in New Jersey right now?
We're in New Jersey right now. Our flight to Miami, the first flight tomorrow morning, we will be in Miami before 10 a.m. So we'll be there.
Well, cannot wait to hold you.
We can wait, Sherry. We can wait.
9:30 a.m. 9:30 a.m. I will be there too. Wow, we're probably gonna meet each other at airport. Yes. That's so exciting. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Anthony and R.A. Joy. Well, I should say R.A. Dr. Anthony and R.A. Joy. Such a dynamic couple, and someone that we can always count on. Amazing trainers, amazing presenters, amazing leaders, and you deserve all the awards that we presented to you by our CEO himself, and he's going to take that award presented to you. Ed Cruz. Can you imagine that? Oh my God.
That's awesome.
When you have leaders like this, when you have someone like this, as your leader, as your My Five, can you imagine where this business is going to take you? Can you imagine how amazing our families? Who said that? I think Sophia said that very well. Sophia said, family, forget about yourself. I love you. Correct? Is that how I said?
Yes.
I love that. I learned something today. I love this. Yeah. And that's family. That's our family. That's our GWT family. And I absolutely love our GWT family, and it's growing on a daily basis, on an hourly basis right now. And let's take our family to the billion. And our CEO said it very well, when other company make that billion, they keep the billion. When our company make the billion, 75% goes back to you. You can do the calculation yourself, ladies and gentlemen. 70%, 75% of the billion, how much is that? And it goes back to the field. That's our GWT family. That's our business. And the billion is just a beginning as well. And think about this is an amazing business that you can represent. You can take it away. You can use this as a tool to take you to the financial freedom. And that's the journey. And you take this on your hand and share with people, as many people as possible, and take on hand. Don't let it go, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure and take advantage of what we have to offer. And I cannot wait to see all of you next year at convention. And of course, for Dr. Anthony and Joy, I will hug you tomorrow at Miami Airport.
Yeah, we can't wait, Sherry. We can't wait.
Same here. I'm so excited. Okay, let's take this to a close. And tonight at 9:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're gonna have another webinar with other leaders, and for sure, you are also invited to join us. But at this very moment, let's close the call. And then next Sunday at same time, we are going to have our regular training calls. And please log on. And this is our regular weekly Sunday leadership webinar. I look forward to see you all on a weekly basis. Meet with you on the webinar. Good night, everyone.
All right. Good night, everybody. Congratulations, every single person. Good job.
Absolutely.
Nine.
Good night.
Bye. Bye.